gentlemen, YouTube fans everywhere, Twitch peoples, all of you. This is OCC MD3. This is our Wood Elves, which have taken a massive kicking in the head, to be honest, versus some Dwarves. Now, luckily for us, the Dwarves haven't picked any skills up yet. Come on. So we're just playing against rookie Dwarves. Sadly for us, we've also picked up no skills yet. So, yeah, this will be fun. So how the hell this will play out, I don't know. This is just survival
It'll be
mode.
fine.
This was the game this season I didn't think would be particularly amusing to play, but never mind, we have to play the Dwarves at some point.
Hi James, hi Kalon, hi Tirano, hi Wolfmother, Striker, guten Tag Brigades, Lehman, guten Abend. Sehr schön, sich zu sehen.
Yeah.
So, you're really looking forward to this, Andy. That's great to hear. Excellent, raring to go. I haven't streamed for nearly 5 days, so I'm all up for it. Awesomeness. Blackburn says, denying children treats and food. Yeah, so they've got parents, haven't they, Blackburn? Let them give them chocolate.
Yes. Hello to everybody. Tirano says, you didn't answer me in Discord.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Dark Booker.
You put the 6th vamp with 27 games left to be played on the team that I linked on your Discord. His name is going to be Justice for King. Oh, God. If you've got 27 games to play, I would pick up the other vampire probably, just as I haven't looked at the team, but why not? If you only got like 5, maybe not. Dave versus Shark, how you doing? Yeah, pick it up, Tirano. Just pick it up, man.
Hi, Pyro. Hi, Tobias. Lehman, woher kommst du? If you're not German, where are you from? And there's somebody else called Lehman that I'm sure is German. Please correct this administrative error.
What, SW, Southwest? I mean, it could be from London.
Wales, could be Super Whippet, it could be anything. Lehman, over to you, brother. Sort it out for us, and we'll make sure that this terrible, terrible mistake never occurs again. When Baz was younger, he took a load of mushrooms forgetting it was Halloween. Well, Baz, you shouldn't do that. Just say no, Baz. You watch Grange Hill. Be like Zamo.
Yeah.
I did warm up at Rick's stream, Dark Walker. Well, I watched it for a bit. Oh, Lehman's from Sheffield. Lehman, I'm so terribly, frightfully, awfully sorry. Have a friend request in Twitch to make up for that. So, we'll try that again. Lehman, hey up, lad.
Whereabouts in Sheffield, by the way? Just curious. You can give me postcode or place. I'm familiar with either.
Hi, Pazan. Zamo died. Yeah, all right. We'll be like Zamo, except the dying part, Baz, obviously. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So be like Zamo on the just say no element of the Zamo, but not in the expiration part. Good. Clear. Marvellous. Lehman's from S8. That's in Sheffield, obviously.
Not far. That wouldn't be very far away from Meadowhall, I wouldn't have thought. I don't know what postcode Meadowhall is. Is it S12?
A fantastic shop in Meadowhall where you can buy paintings on glass. Oh, there's a hypertrain because
That's a lot of loners for
thank you
game
very
2.
much indeed. Kratos, g'day, mate. G'day has resubbed. Hallelujah.
Holy cow.
Sheffield's all right, James.
It's in the middle.
Sheffield.
S8, 12, 10.
Woot.
No, 10's actually not away.
Yeah, Sheffield's fine. Oh, Sheffield. It's like Sunderland.
1, 2, 3.
Right, let's have a look at the skills. Well, you've got a guard elf. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah. Just the one war dancer today, is it?
I only own one war dancer.
Nearly there, and I timed it right this time, smile.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah. What the hell happened there? Santa, thank you very much.
Lots of good music from Sheffield. Yes, Heaven 70.
Die.
Human League. There's others. Those spring out to me. Hi, Phoenix King. Phoenix King's impressed that you've got more guard than the Dwarves. Well, we always take guard. Guard's never wrong. Well, that worked out all right, didn't it?
Yeah, he's got out of the way, so it means I can just in the face with him. Block, why not?
Well, Kratos is well on the way to getting himself a computer. It's nice getting computers, mate. You'll love it. That's another one stunned. Andy, you really are bullying these dwarfs so far. What's your secret?
Harsh language. Just stare at them a bit.
Oh yeah, Def Leppard from Sheffield, of course. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Pulp was from Sheffield. Forgotten that.
Oh yeah.
Jarvis and the boys. Arctic Monkeys. Andy the Dice. Hi, Sindane, by the way. Andy Dice Lord. Well, the bit I was watching of Rick's show, you've got nothing on Rick for Dice Lord. Rick pulled off a stunning draw against some rats with his lizards, where he managed to dodge a Saurus into a cage, 2-die blitz the ball free, whereby a skink picked it up in 3 tackle zones and wriggled his way out to GFI in the end zone to make it 2-2.
Wow.
It was impressive. Joe Cocker, yes, of course, with famous Joe Cocker album Sheffield Steel. Oh, Kratos. Yeah, I used to go out with a girl like that. I lost a television, a PC, a chair, and 3 years of my life, mate. So you can't trust anyone, basically, except Andy, who's honest as the day is long, aren't you, Andy?
I always do what I'm saying I want to do.
Without fail, religiously. In fact, yeah.
Yep.
It's one of the things you're known for, I think, and it's part of your charm. So how are you, Andy? It's been a few days since I've seen you. You all right?
Yeah, all right. Thanks. All right.
You look a bit sad. What's the matter, Flower?
No.
You're not looking forward to Halloween?
Not really.
Santa says, how did she carry all that? She borrowed a car. Has Andy sent me my cup? No, but that's fine. He doesn't need to send it me. I'll wait till I'll doubtless see you again one day when all this craziness has subsided. One day. So you are hanging on to my cup, aren't you, Andy?
Oh, it's totally safe.
So it's in the cupboard and you're using it.
I don't know, actually. I don't know where it is.
Do we need a gift to gift him a meow meow? Where's Zunt gone? That's a good question. What have you done? What are you doing off screen? What's he doing?
Just a few things.
Go on.
No, I'm just advertising the stream as many places I can find.
Oh, right. You've gotten very into that recently, haven't you? Well, this is going fine. The Dwarves have completely funked the assault on the Elves there. Are you gonna pop that in for a cheeky quick one?
Oh yes.
Okay. How's FX's record so far? By the way, I didn't check before we went into the game.
I didn't check either, actually.
Oh, we're on level 2, Hypertrain. Thanks, fellas. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much for your support. Your enduring patronage. Oh, he might get served, might he?
Oh yeah, he's going.
Kinra, fellow buddy, how you doing? How's Florida? Thanks for the bits.
He's going in the bin. There we go.
I returned to the stream from a several-day-long absence and Dav is scoring in 2 turns. Shall we remind him of his own rules? Hi everyone.
No, we shall not remind him of his own rule.
What's upsetting you? You sound very melancholy for you. You're not as upbeat as usual.
I'm all right. I'm a bit tired. I've had quite a long week.
Oh.
I lost in the playoffs, which was exciting.
Oh. This was with the
Nurgle. Yeah.
They're out then.
Yep. Double skulls into double skulls after the turn before, double one-ing the pickup, which was exciting. So it was like, not quite, it's not hexa skulls, but it kind of is, because it was first action double one, next action double skull double skull.
Can I have my webcam back? And by the way,
Yeah.
verdict, very nice to make your acquaintance. First time catching a live stream. Welcome to the show, Verdict. And Lucky Lev has subscribed for the very first time. Lucky, thank you very much indeed. Whereabouts are you from, Lucky? We don't want Lehman Rust kind of disaster where I misinterpret it and speak to you in Kuwaiti or whatever for a bit. I'm from Cambridge. Marvellous.
Yeah, it's from Cambridge. I actually know that. He's really nice as well. Nice chap.
Because Lucky's just said.
Oh, because I have spoken to him once before. And he was a nice guy.
Well, Lucky, welcome to the show.
Go on, let's stick some ladders on.
What Cambridge needs a top crime-solving detective. Because, of course, Oxford had Morse, didn't they? Who've Cambridge got? Is crime rife without a Morse-type character to keep a lid on things, or is it just no crime in the first place, so it's not needed? Who knows? Hey up, Blackburn.
Love the lighting, Zunk. It makes you look 10 years
Kinross
younger.
says, love the
and the
lighting.
pink
Makes me
wall
look 10
really
years younger and
pops.
the pink wall really pops. Well, you can't see it because Andy's turned the webcam off.
Oh, I've turned it back on again.
Oh, it's...
Kinroth, thank you very much.
The video keeps freezing for me. That's weird.
That's odd.
Just refresh that. Ah, there we go. It's not pink, it's red. It's because the light's shining. It's red! Damn it, it's red.
It does look slightly pink. I would give you that.
Well, hang on.
Like a light shade of, like a lipstick red. Well, that's a shit kick, isn't it? So the problem with this kick is that the ball's gone shallow, so the ball isn't going to be nestled in this cluster of dwarves. Of course, a lot of dwarves is called a cluster fuck of dwarves.
Language.
So yeah, there's that. No, don't like that one.
No. Don't like the language. See, red.
Yeah.
Darkwater says, "What's your shield hang on the wall? Is it a Porsche sign?" No. Although I understand why you would think that. I'll go and get it.
Probably Elton John on the piano. I think. Oh, I don't know. Never spoken to Elton John.
No, this is the thing. What hangs on the wall? And this was made by a friend of mine who used to go sailing with us, and this is commemorating basically what it was like owning a boat. So you've got here, you've got the three garlic, because my father's cooking always involved massive amounts of garlic. Pipes, because many of the folks who went sailing smoked pipes. Toolkits, because boats are always broken and you keep fixing them. Glasses of wine, because my dad used to make his own and bring it in 8-gallon jugs. And zzz is snoring. And I think that says fun and frolics on L'Autre, which was the name of the boat. So that's what that sign is. And that's also, you can see the picture, like a model of the boat in the background as well. So yeah, that's what that was. So you've popped one in. 1-0. Ball's got the dwarves. Dwarves got the ball back. Easy for me to say. And the elves are all alive. This couldn't be better, could it? Thank you, Kalorn.
Well, it's a change for these elves to be alive. They're not used to being alive.
It's not pink, Kinroth. God damn it.
Kinroth, it's not pink.
I'll get up and walk around all the time, mate. I'm not like chair bound or anything. Hi, Spider. Doesn't the stripe though mean you're a bastard or something? I don't know enough about heraldry, I'll be honest. Beard on Board's asked, what does Andy's sign look like? A plate with a bunch of food on it. We could make one. Stuma Hoover, good evening. Sindane, good evening. Tobias is cross with me. Mute myself before taking the headset off. Oh, sorry. It's too exciting. Crank has resubbed 20 months.
Crank, how you doing? Crank, how's your brother? And Crank, do you sub on behalf of your brother or as a collective unit? I'm just curious, like, what's that all about? And did you guys talk about the Bull Centaur surf on Tuesday? Wasn't that exciting?
Cheeky,
Living Elves, that's a joke. Also, the wall is pinker than A. Insert inappropriate language here.
Oh, Crank and Fireball are both subscribers. Well, on behalf of the show, may I thank the Crank family for their enduring support. Hi, Ham, how you doing? Kinross says, Living Elves, that's a joke. Also, the wall is pinker than a... inside of an elephant.
Inside of an elephant.
Honestly, I promise you, Kinroth, it really is. Not that anything is wrong with having a pink wall. It's 2020, been on an e-learning. It's fine.
Pink elephant wall. Am I taking that 2 dice? I feel like I'm going to take that 2 dice.
I think you should.
2 dice is all I picked.
Could you... I don't think the surf's on this turn, but I think you could lure him towards the sideline.
Does anyone else think that Sunk is a little sensitive about his pink wall?
That's hard luck, because if that had turned out a down, that would have been very possible. You could snaffle the ball back there. That was a bit unlucky. Well done for spotting that.
Yeah.
Santa says pink is actually a very manly colour. Well, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just for accuracy, Kinroth. It really isn't pink. It's like saying Marvin's spotty when he's not. He's stripy. Bass says England going to month-long lockdown being reported on the BBC.
Oh, it's a serious question for everyone in the UK. Eva's dad's really not very well.
Right. Sorry then.
Yeah, so we got so she needs to go and see him. Are we going to be allowed to travel, or is she going to be allowed to travel? No. How does lockdown affect like needing to go and see family members? How does that work?
I think she can probably go, but then has to quarantine herself for 2 weeks when she gets back.
That's fine. We don't do anything anyway.
Don't think you'd notice. Hi, Commissariat. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Jimbo.
I want to go anywhere else with that elfie elf. Maybe not. I think there's just fine. That'll do me. No household mixing. That's fine. Test at airports and then quarantine. What happens if she's got it? I see she's not allowed to fly, right?
What do you think she's got it?
Online. Chris Masters just subscribed on YouTube. Love it, Chris. Thank you.
Oh, how you've got the names pulling through now.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I don't know why that's doing that.
Oh dear. Sorry, Chris. We've just outed you. Doothan, hello, buddy. How's it going?
Oh God.
Oh no, Hypno. That was one of the good ones.
Fine.
Oh, she's fine. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh,
yeah, that'd have been an awkward conversation. Hypno,
she's fine.
You're dead.
Just don't tell her. She's fine. It's fine.
Oops.
Fine.
Frank,
this is like when T flushed the goldfish. You know, it was fine. It was
Hypno dead.
Fine.
And so it begins.
You know, whenever someone says "and so it begins," I always think of Babylon 5. Always. Or it's a Babylon 5 statement. And it's not, is it? It's like it's been said many times before and many times after. But it's exciting, isn't it?
Wolfer says, can you restart a team in OCC? At the end of the season, yes, you can re-roll. You can't mid-term because it obviously disrupts the season.
It's the one thing about private leagues. It's a shame. Like, if you could restart your team, I think you should be allowed in the first season. If you're playing in a rookie vanilla only to players, because I think there's there's an incentive to go, screw, this team's like, this team's broken. Screw it, I'll restart. Crank, I'm going to ask you this question again. Sorry. You said
You so nearly navigated that in a family-friendly fashion, Andy.
I know.
Thanks for trying.
Thanks.
Dav, what have we told you about basing elves
Scotland beat
against
Wales in the
living,
rugby, I
animate
gather.
objects?
Congratulations, Mazum. Kinroth, thank you for the bits. Dav, what have we told you about basing elves against living animate objects? He's got a point, Andy. You are a little bit in their grill there.
Yeah, but I like being grilled.
Or microwaved.
Yeah. Look, Kev has subscribed before following, which is exciting.
Well, that's a man who knows his own mind. This is just my cup of tea. Have a subscription, and by the way, later on I might decide to follow you because I might watch it again one day. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you, Lucky.
Block here pushes in there. I think we can get 2 on this.
Ep Smith, following on Twitch is rubbish. It doesn't work well.
Block. Right. There's a block there. Which at the moment just pushes him in there.
Bit racy, Santa. Dimmy, what geezer? How's it going? As me show, sure. This is OCC Ice House.
Yeah, I get some time to think this one through.
Look different. No, cut the beard off, mate. That's all. But, I mean, the beard itself weighed a bit. Mortis says he's not British, but there is a big risk that if the dad is in the hospital, that we're not allowed to enter. At least in Sweden, we are at the moment not allowed to visit elderly people at all. I'm guessing Mr. Ava's in Poland.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know, mate. I think it's time to hit Google and see what the how things stand.
That pushes him next to the ball. So that gives me 2 dices.
Well, gosh, fellas, you silver-tongued devils, you know how to butter a chap up, don't you? Apparently, I look like I've lost weight.
Oh, right, nice.
I haven't. I've just cut my beard off. Or restarted it. Shall I go and fetch Marvin, Andy? You probably miss him, have you? Not seen him for a few days.
I was just thinking about where's that cat.
I'll go and get him. One sec. Hang on. Tobias,
Let's...
brace yourself.
Push him there, push him there. Push him there.
Hey, Marvin.
I swear there must be a way of doing this without... I know I need a knockdown. I'd like to block there. I think that's the guy that gets blitzed, right? You think that is the one that gets blitzed? Unless, of course, you blitz from there, pushes him there. And then he can go and stand there. It's exciting, isn't it? It's blitz here to push there. Blitz there. Yeah, let's do all this with loners. It's going to be great. It's blitz here. Into you.
Marvin didn't want to be picked up. He's asleep. There you go. Here's Marvin anyway. I look like I'll start again. Rob Halford's dad. How do you know what Rob Halford's dad looks like? Plus, Rob Halford's older than me. Marsden, that's harsh, man. That's harsh.
You get to go there. I should have done that block first.
Hi, Legion. Good talk, Brigades. And he's basically Elf. Yeah. Right. What you up to here, Andy? What's the plan?
Attempting to put pressure on the dwarves. Yeah, the ball and dwarves broadly. Oh,
I am playing later tonight, Dim. 7 o'clock, my game tonight.
anyone dies to the stupid square.
Oh, I'm just bumming around the house, clothes-wise, Santa. I haven't made an effort.
Nice.
This is, of course, my my Jedi coat thing. That I can simply do that, and these are not the dice you were looking for. So no, not orcs, Dim. Necros. Kiron says, "What's the plan for the day?" Same thing we do every day. Take over
What's
the
the
world.
plan today? The same thing we do every game, Zunk. Overly complicated chain pushes to make the same play we could make without all the
Well,
complexity.
Santa, a chap needs a hobby, right? It's a Mandalorian looking to drop off a baby with me.
Annoying. So that's 4 dice we've had on the ball and missed both times.
Yes. Hi, Oz. Oz says, Skaven team for the after parties come along nicely.
Oh, nice.
Movement 10 agility 5 gutter runner.
Oh, did I say Skaven were allowed? I think they're not actually.
They are allowed, aren't
No,
they?
I think.
No, you didn't.
No, I think we confirmed that they're not allowed.
They are allowed. Andy's not Spanish, so just shush. Ost, good luck in the competition, mate. L played. All right. L plate, thank you for the bits.
Oh,
Andy,
no.
my choice of lizards was a bad one for OCC. Oh dear.
Andy, my choice of lizards was a bad one for OCC.
Oh dear. But by the way, for those of you who were unsure what we were just talking about there, this is your half-hourly reminder of the after party. The after party, of course, is anyone who's subscribed to us on Twitch at the end of the season will be eligible to join the after party. All you need to do is play in Champ Ladder, and you'll be able to win. The person who wins it as a tournament will then win a copy of Blood Bowl 2020.
Isn't it comp for the details of that?
It is !comp, yeah.
It's not working.
What's off again?
Could be. He's out trick-or-treating, extorting chocolate from innocent homeowners.
Oh yeah, it's crashed in.
Hello, Simon. How you doing?
There you go. It should work now.
Is Blood Bowl 2020 out then? November, Baz, we believe. Memory serves. Soon. Hey, Bob, how's it going? I'm still remain optimistic that you're going to get this ball off them. By the way, Andy, I think the pressure here is pretty strong.
Thanks very much. It's
Like its namesake.
Trying to kill
Got
Mike
arrested
Ashley's
for
a bit
trying to
strong.
kill Mike Ashley.
I think.
Oops, Simon's better after feeling off.
Stop telling
after being off
people
work.
they can win a
I'm
copy
alright,
of
mate.
BB 2020. We all know that the winner will
Thanks
be
for asking.
0898111111.
Kinroth
The
says,
sexy
stop telling
Andes.
people the winner copy of Blood Bowl 2020. We all know the winner
You're
will be.
kidding me. This is not a move. You're kidding me. That is not a move.
No. He's possibly got away with it, but then now is he going to stick the ball? There's nowhere there that's particularly robust, I don't think. What? He's done you up like a kipper, Andy. God blimey. You can feel hard done to there, I think. I mean, you can get a 1 dice if you're really pushing it, but
Always do what your opponent doesn't expect, Andy.
I think he's got away with that a bit, mate. I think FX would put his hand up and said, "I got away with that." Yeah, that was. Oh.
Make sure you use Dav's favorite emote chat. ADV surf, ADV surf, ADV surf.
Locken says, "Do you even Davo?" I don't know what that means.
Fuck.
James Jenks and Kinroth, thank you for the bits, fellas.
Is Zunkbot active, by the way? Someone can exclamation mark list and make sure it's working. And gentlemen, thank you very much. This is a
Yes, fully working now.
shit of a thing to get out of.
What do you put the pressure on? And he did something very unexpected, fraught with danger, but got away with it. So yeah. If I was you, I'd be thinking about regrouping at this stage. When's my OCC game? Tonight, 7 o'clock, James. So in probably this game, an OCC game, and then me, I think. A CCL game, then me, I think. In what way surprised the Dwarf coach went 1 dice? It's a fair point, Kalon. That is a fair point. We can't be shocked, can we? Kinross says, imagine being Dav and choosing not to chain surf the ball here. Can you?
Imagine being Dav and choosing not to chain surf the ball here.
Too far out.
I am looking at whether or not this is a chain. Is there a chain surf on? This square behind the Troll Slayer is the problem.
I have a feeling that we will both stay in Tier 6 for Season 19, Andy.
I mean, you can get that one near the sideline there, but the cost would be enormous to get counter-surfed very easily. Dieter Greenans, thank you very much for the subscription on YouTube's, even though you're probably watching YouTube's rather than this. And sorry for outing you. Kinross said a bad word. Andy, you have 1 minute 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
10-second warning. 1 minute 10 seconds remaining. Marp.
Wait, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1. 2 plus 2 plus. Oh, this is horrible.
Also, by turning the light on, Marvin Cam's a bit clearer, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what? 1 dice that ball.
Do it. Oh, come on, you deserve this. I mean, to get it down. That's only a runner. He hasn't got block. He hasn't got dodge. Sorry, mate. That was a bit unlucky.
Oh well. He didn't die afterwards, which was nice.
Yeah. Strain. Hello, mate. How you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna get surfed back now because I've got Bobbins.
I know. Oh, Ronin, why? You'll be fine. Oh god. Oh god.
Can't you injure the shit ones that I don't care about? That's 2 elves. I've only got 6 elves, and you've casualty 2 of the ones I care about.
It's almost unfair, isn't it? Hi, Outlook. How you doing? Cheeky Jimmy's just lost L plate, the Black Hawk. Oh man. Hey, Phil, how you doing? This is OCC Galeback. Oh, sorry I didn't say hello earlier. Got distracted. Welcome. Joey Webbs, hello, buddy. Oh, we're playing in a bit, aren't we? Are you all ready? You all excited?
No, nothing.
Did you say you were doing decorating this weekend, Joey? Or was that my last week's opponent I'm misremembering? You're not looking forward to our game? Why? Mine are harmless. I've got no mighty blow or anything. You'll be fine. I lost against humans last week. Andy, would you like me and Joey, if he's available, to play our game right after this?
I need
He's
to.
here.
I need to find out what we're doing with taking Emma out to Halloween because I thought we were going out after this, but I don't know what the plan is.
What team am I? I'm playing Necro, Lucky. Oh, Mrs. Santa, thank you very much for the resub, my darling. Trunk or treat? What, are you taking your elephant with you? You could do, Wolf
Good
Mother. Wouldn't
evening,
expect
all.
that, would they? How are you today, Lucy? Are you well, my darling? Former magician as well, you know, Andy, Mrs. Santa.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck's sake!
Oh,
Oh,
Marvin, how did you let this happen? Don't bite me.
that is proper naughty.
You were getting really stitched up here, mate. Joey's happy to play next if we are indeed on next. You should tell Ava, look, we moved the show to now to accommodate you, so there's no chopping and changing, young lady.
Oh well, let's just see what happens, right? The drive's done. Yeah, I know. I'm getting smashed. Yeah, we've had 4 dice on the ball, and he's still managed to leg it.
Surf counter, Andy, 1, effects, 3.
So
The problem is now that the personnel count has fallen off a cliff, so all that good press you had earlier just dissipated, really, hasn't it?
yep.
So, a bit unlucky. Kinross got a surf counter going. Andy 1, FX 3. Bid on board says, what's Megatron going to be for Halloween?
Naughty probably.
Will she even want to go? Because it means dragging around the streets for a bit.
Oh, she loves going outside.
Oh,
Absolutely loves it.
like Marvin then. You like going outside, didn't you, darling?
Yeah. So it's actually one of her favourite things to do.
Oh, Kinroth now. Outplayed is a very strong term, quite pejorative. I wouldn't mention that right now. I'd keep that under your hat, mate. Just, you know. Megatron likes going outside. That makes one of you, says Beard on Boards. Oh, there's nothing great about outside at the minute. It's not like you can do anything. Marvin won't be going trick-or-treating. No, he won't, Mrs. Santa. Marvin's a little cheesed off at the moment because round here people let off fireworks. And Marvin's, you're not a fan, are you, kitten? Don't like fireworks. First time it happened, he was all at the window. What the hell's that? Second time it happened, he was like right in the little cat box thing in the corner, just going, don't like it. It's all ruined, isn't it, Marvin? Yes. Oh, Wolf Mother, in Leicester, there's an enormous community that originally, you know, with the Indian population, and they absolutely love fireworks. Absolutely can't get enough of explosions and stuff. It's not the lights he doesn't like, Lucy. It's the bangs and cracking. And he's Marvin's birthday tomorrow, by the way, everyone. He's 6 months old tomorrow. He's still only little, and he doesn't like them. Doesn't like it at all. No. What's extra fun is that you just about get November the 5th out the way, and then Diwali happens. So it is like war breaks out for about a 2 or 3 week period. How many players in score with Wood Elves? 3.
It's his drive next, so I gambled and scored early. 1, because it's season tier 6 and the result absolutely doesn't matter, and 2, because I thought I could take the ball off him.
Yeah.
What's actually happened is I've just been dumped on from a great height.
Otherling, I wish that was the case. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people, I think, British folks who don't really enjoy fireworks exploding all over the place. But what I don't get is if you live in a built-up area, don't be a twat and set them off in your garden. Why can't you just go somewhere like a park where there's a big display, but it's not right next bloody door? You know, people with small children or pets will, you know, don't particularly appreciate boom, boom, because of lockdown. Yeah, I'm talking about previous years, Spider. I'm hoping because of lockdown, the fireworks might be not that in effect. I mean, you're not supposed to let fireworks off at Halloween anyway. That's November the 5th. I'm not going to think about it. Think happy thought. Oh, hang on. There's something over there. Put that down.
There we go. Well, thank you very much. That's come good for Mega Chunk Rally. Thank you very much.
There's a couple of quid for Megatron for Halloween.
Oh, Phil.
It's back.
It's kind of you.
James, thank you. Yeah, we don't know how Emma's going to take.
Andy gets both KOs
Megatron.
back. What a dicing.
How she's going to take Halloween. Yeah, that's a better kick. Annoying you got the reroll, but it's a better kick.
So when do we find out what you're doing?
This is
so,
how
I mean,
most of my
what are
games
you
have
in
finish
on?
this
gone
game.
lately. Found all the dice only have one on them.
I have rolled a lot of ones and generally poor dice, I would say. What would be really interesting if there was a way of working out dice and saying, yeah, because you could roll a 1 at the start of your turn or a 1 at the end of your turn.
Welly
Or
outlet a
one.
gamer. That's how a 6-sided dice works.
It's quite interesting because if you roll 1 as your first action every turn and then re-roll it, that's completely different to rolling 1 as your 6th action every turn and not needing to re-roll it, right? So it's still the same probability because you could roll 6 dice each turn, but one's a lot worse than t'other. If I knew some sort of coder or something who could work that out.
You're getting a bit deep here, Andy, as to...
At Kinroth all 6 sides have one on them. Not so sure about that.
I don't know, watch this game. I think we're proving quite consistently that all 6 sides do indeed have 1s on them.
How about drop the ball? Nah. He's got sure hands, that lad, anyway, so it was a long shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, are we...
Yes, all 6 sides have 1s on them. One
Thank
has
you,
1
Kinroth,
1
very
on it,
kind.
one has 2 1s, one has 3 1s, etc.
There's a lot of cheering this month. Goodness me, is that just 1 month?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Kinroth. He likes to make a point along with L-Plate. They have like kind of like an argument between him and L-Plate and James Jenks. It's actually like a 3-way just sort of... We call it discussion? I think it's a discussion, right? Debate, yeah.
Back and forth, to and fro.
It's quite a large debate.
Oh, sounds like one of those special films.
At Kinroth
Hi,
smart
I've
ass.
come to fix your refrigerator, but I have no means of payment. I'm sure we can work something out. Bang, cha-cha-cha-chow, bang.
It's going to be a big debate. Right, I'll put you there. I think...
James James says, keep your nose out of the chat.
What?
Hi, Shamba. How you doing, buddy?
What?
How's
Keep
it
your
going?
nose out, Dav. You're not invited.
Promising start, but then it's gone a little bit challenging recently.
I mean, not invited to my own chat.
It's all right, Andy. I'll look after you. Don't worry. It ain't over, but Andy's been he had a lot of pressure applied by Andy on the Dwarves drive, and it was looking pretty good. And then the Dwarves just pulled something out the hat. They yanked the pancake, if you will, and it worked. And it rather flummoxed the Elves' effort. Oh, exactly, Stimberhuber. Yes, quite right. Well, yeah, define fine. It could be worse, but it could be a lot better. James Jenks cheers 100 and Andy, you're allowed back in the chat when you outsurf your opponent.
You're allowed back in chat when you outsurf your opponent.
Like what you're doing here, flooding forward.
Trying.
So the distance between ball and massed blob of dwarves is substantial. So if you can interject with a bunch of elves, you can isolate the ball, have off it, turn him over. So this is the joy of the deep kick when your Wood Elves playing against one of the slowest teams on the Blood Bowl roster there.
Well, you should learn. We explained before.
Really?
He doesn't follow the channel, so he isn't part of chat. I do follow the channel. Fucking do. And he keeps telling me something is not conversation. You know, I was having this conversation with someone the other day, actually. How that Twitch is a very strange mechanic for social interaction, because what actually happens is that you lot. Oh dear. Oh, roll another one of those one things.
Now that we've established the
525.
advantages
Oh, no,
of the
he's fine.
sport state for the Wood Elves, let's watch how Dav blows it.
Well, he just rolled move 8. No, it's very interesting because you guys get to see us and think of us as like stage performers, you know, like animals in a zoo, really. Although apparently I shouldn't use that terminology, but yeah, like we're just sat here for your own amusement, and then if we don't amuse you sufficiently, then what you do is you just leave. But if you do and you enjoy the cage that I'm in, then you know you interact with us a little bit. But yeah, I'm here to perform for you. That's what's going on here. It's a very strange relationship.
Okay.
It is, isn't it? It's a very unusual relationship.
It's not unlike live theatre.
Dance monkey.
Parasocial relationships, says Shamba. That's very impressive. Yeah, Kinross says, dance for me, monkey. Dance.
Hang on, Andy will start flinging poo. Some corners of chat already do Santa, so yeah.
Come on now, it's not that kind of stream. You're like Bubbles the monkey. Is Bubbles the monkey still alive, by the way? What did he do after Michael Jackson rolled a 7?
Rolled a 7.
Yeah, through a 7's. It's a euphemism for being dead.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yep.
never heard that one before.
I don't think it's common parlance around these parts, but no, it is. Anybody else heard through a 7 for, you know, synonymous with shuffling off this mortal coil?
Never heard that one either.
AndyDavo, just like watching
What to
Jeremy
shuffle off
Kyle.
this mortal coil? That's Hamlet. Oh boy. When you find it is. Phil Bifters cheers 100. Andy's Davo's just like watching Jeremy Kyle.
I'm not like watching Jeremy Kyle.
We don't have DNA tests on here, do we?
No.
No, I am not your father.
Here is an advertisement for coaching for you, Andy. Andy was surprised by my positioning improving in our last
Do you
session.
think they get
We
the
have been having
Skywalkers
sessions
on
for 12
Jeremy
months,
Kyle
and
just
he
to
is
sort it all out
surprised I
once
have
and for all?
improved. That tells you all you need to know.
Thanks, James. Driven any good buses recently?
Joining the choir immortal, Santa. Oh, look, and you've never seen my back. My back is smooth as a baby's bottom. As far as you know. She'd probably be in the audience, Lehman, but she wouldn't be up on the stage. I'm not showing him my back. You're not allowed to do that on Twitch. Going topless. That's it's against the rules, that, isn't it? It's against the rules.
Gets your back up and everything. Not good.
It does get your back up. Marvin's teething, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Little tinker.
6 to 8 months, kittens get their big teeth. You've got his big boy teeth starting to come through, hasn't he? And he's, you've dribbled. Is that because you're teething? There, now, have your dribble back
that
on
goes
you.
There. Must be a way of... Alright, let's play the odds out.
This is taking a very weird turn. How have we gone from Jeremy Kyle to back shaving?
Today on Jeremy Kyle,
I am BTY,
incest,
it's not
daddy
the first time
issues, absent
I've
fathers,
experienced
and
it.
galaxy-destroying temper tantrums, the Skywalker saga.
Today on Jeremy Kyle, incest, daddy issues, absent fathers, and galaxy-destroying temper tantrums, the Skywalker saga.
I know.
Actually, getting the Skywalkers on Jeremy Kyle would be quite a good show. That, first of all, it's like, so it turns out Darth Vader is Luke's father, and then also when the results come in for Leia, are we going to shave Marvin's back? Well, interestingly, Tobias, Marvin did have his front right leg shaved when he had his operation, but it's all mostly grown back now. So Marvin has had shaving.
Hooray!
Don't think he enjoyed it that much.
Cat.
He's a pretty happy cat. She's happy, isn't he?
It's dead, Jim.
It's worse than that. He's not as we know it, Jim.
Oh.
Did the vet get confused where his nuts were?
Oh no.
Oh, Jim.
I didn't see the Apo work bit there.
Yeah, the Apo actually worked there, which was exciting.
No L plate. It's where they put the they put a needle in for the anaesthetic-y thing, I think. Whenever cats have had a general anaesthetic, you always find that they've shaved their front leg to, doing that.
Is that to signify that the cat has been, injected?
No, it's more just you can't put a needle in if they're in all the fur. Clear the fur off. Sorry, L plate. Sorry, mate.
What happened?
Spoiled the joke about Marvin's operation.
Oh. By the way, just for the person in chat that doesn't know, oh god,
Gwen the elf.
Yeah. Have you found it yet?
What, Gwen the elf? It's lying over there in a crumpled heap.
No, sometimes to make streaming just a little bit more of an exciting challenge. Sometimes people ask me questions and then I have to reply to them, but they don't use Twitch chat, which is exciting. Woo!
How do they ask you then?
Many ways.
Email?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dial 0898 111111 option 7.
Yeah. The sexy Andy line. I actually think that I think I've got a sexy Andy line, which is getting a lot of use, which is great.
Where's Discord?
Yeah.
If for those new viewers to the show, we do have a Discord which you can join here, and if you are a subscriber, you can link up Discord and Twitch so you can use all your emotes on Discord. other people's channels as well.
Which
Imagine
is
that.
exciting.
It's amazing what they can do these days.
Oh dear. Right, cool, let's do it. So block.
You aren't supposed to
At
call
200
yourself as a chat line
Kinroth,
for that,
that
Andy.
ship sailed quite a long time ago, mate. At
Why didn't you follow?
400, Andy,
What?
if we get to 400 subs, will she who must not be discussed, will she pop on the show and say, hi, thanks?
Probably would, to be honest.
400 subs, Andy.
Oh no, she would for that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, deal. You promise?
Yeah.
And I don't mean just getting one of your other less hot siblings standing in. It's got to be, that one.
It's got to be that one. What? Yeah, go on. Why not? I'll speak completely on her behalf, having not asked her or anything first. 1, 2, 3.
Don't let this become Kislev Gate again, though. She will do it, though, right?
Oh yeah, she would. Yeah.
It's all right. We've not extorted any subs from people on that basis. But I think the existing subscriber base is going, well, this has all suddenly turned worth it.
Yeah. God, I'm worried.
Tobias says, has Andy got a sister? Is she hot?
Why am I?
I
What?
couldn't possibly say Tobias.
I just hearing in my left ear hole here. That's my right ear, but I'm hearing in my left ear that I've just become a horrible human being. What? What? I don't see why. What have I missed here? I think I've missed something.
Can't say, Lev. I am contractually constrained from discussing this. You think as you wish. I couldn't possibly comment.
I'm gonna follow that up. I kind of go.
You've got 2 dice on the ball here, haven't you? If you're willing to jump.
Don't need to jump. You just get around there. I'm just trying not to move this loner elf first.
Well,
I
they've
think
both got tackle though, so it's dodge through a single tackle zone or boing. Okay. And of course, we've got Kinroth is poised that if. Hold on. No! Again. Come on.
Oh, we knocked it over for a change.
Yes!
Now, normally you would follow this up, but if I follow this up, I just get smashed in the face. So you can't follow this up. Just hope for a nice scatter.
Like that.
Yeah, that's an alright scatter, isn't it? Like, the scatters go. Now...
Kinroth, you're up.
Could do it. Don't stand right there.
Ah, so Jenks is going to do the pickup.
Yeah, because the idea was that I was going to probably leave 1 tackle zone on the ball, and if he made it, then he was in trouble. But he didn't.
Dream team there, failing to pull that off. I signed an NDA. No, just Andy was really plain. Don't talk about my hot sister on the stream, right? And I said, fair enough, I promise. And so I don't.
Hang on, what have I just signed up to?
If we get to 400 subs, your She Who Must Not Be Discussed appears on the show as a guest.
Oh, oh God.
400 subs?
No, I'm not. No. I mean, all right, it's moot, right? We'll not get there, but no.
Why?
No.
I didn't think we would get where we are right now, so we're not that far off.
This is what happens when I'm concentrating and people ask me stuff.
So, when you when you're at work is the ideal time for Megatron to ask, can she have a pony? Yeah, of course you can now. Fuck off.
What?
Andrew, did you say Emma could have a pony? Um,
I don't remember it, but
Lehman, don't push it, mate.
you
If we
promised.
if we can get her on in a duffel coat, Wellingtons, and a full environmental suit, you'd be lucky. Hey, bro. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Man, this sucks.
Stu Hoover said, Andy, don't agree to stuff during your turn. So, all right, fellas, we're apparently 400 subs or not. Sorry, NJ. I just saw other boys doing it. Thought it looked cool. Even if we get the 400 subs, Andy's shoe must not be discussed.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Actually,
Can we get one of the less hot ones on? The
If you
slightly
base
plainer
me
one.
against
Would
a
she work for
dwarf
it?
and
Do you
get
think?
me
I mean,
killed,
it
there
looks
will
not
be a
like she's going to
riot.
get loads of offers, is it? Not many other streams knocking on her door. Kinroth, thank you very much for the resub. No, he didn't make the promise. I'll play. That was me cajoling, and he wasn't listening. So no, it's fair. He hasn't promised that. No, she's not doing it. He can't promise something that is out of his hands. What if she just says no? You know, which could happen. So no, that's.
If you base Kinroth
Ignore all of
against a
that,
dwarf
folks.
and he gets killed, I will
Stand
gift a
down.
sub.
I think I handled it, Andy. It's all fine.
good.
Yeah. He said before that he'd ask her.
What?
Yeah, I think that was also whilst he was concentrating on something else. To be fair, Santa, I did time it quite well. To be fair.
Oh well, this is going to be more of a complicated 2 dice on the ball, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Would anyone like? I've worked it out. Would anyone like to have a go at 2 dice on the ball? Almost like there's a surf on, but there isn't. But there is. But there isn't. But there is. Anyone seeing 2 dice on the ball?
You've got to get the guard player next to it
You need to get a
somehow.
guard piece. Well, let's
Player.
start. Let's start with this move because that needs to happen.
Think of my immersion.
Player, yeah, player, yeah.
Player. Not that sort of player. No. It's different.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we put a player there, and we have 2 dice. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to be moved out of the way.
He can get around the bottom to come in and go. Guard elf can stand southeast of the ball. I think could do that.
Guard elf is the key here, correct? Blitz is here.
Who wants to be a Black Orc? I do, cheeky. Oh, that was neat. Oh, that was very neat. Oh, well done.
Thanks.
And now, hang on. You need to remove the assists from the Troll Slayer, another lad, don't you?
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could do it alone, but I can't. But don't mind. Okay. Well, actually, now your 2 dice.
There's your 2 dice. Sweet as you like. Have another go. You've got to. It's do or die. This is crucial. Reroll that. Oh, I'm already a Black Orc. Oh, well, that's not ideal, is it? It's still actually, you can push that Blitzer into the Troll Slayer. So now it's a one tackle zone pickup. I push the Troll Slayer southeast away from ball. If it were me. Did you want to follow it up? Because you... Doesn't make any difference.
Right. One.
Oh. Oh man.
Missed that one as well. Oh well.
Hard luck, Kinroth. Good effort.
This is like a normal coaching session. You tell Andy you have a problem, he says he can solve it, then you sit there for 60 minutes while he says can you solve it?
Okay. By the way, the clue for the previous caller was you need a box is the clue. If you want level 2 clue, I'll give you that in 10 minutes time. But you're looking for a box. You're looking for a box.
He doesn't use it anymore though. Now that you can go outside. Hi Gimlick. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Guard Elves cause him quite a lot of problems here.
So he is, but I've got to take the ball off him.
He's going to one-die Guard Elf.
Almost certainly, yeah. Put someone behind the ball carrier.
Oh, hello. Push. Okay.
Yeah, so he's clearing the tackle zones off the ball.
Yeah, it's not succeeded though. He still can't really get the ball, I don't think. This is still one dice. Oh, here we go. Now he's... Hang on. Which one's Guard Elf? No, Guard Elf is still one dice.
Two.
Oh, yeah. Because that one's now.
James, take it easy. Thank you very much for viewing.
Thank you, James. Have a lovely time at work, mate.
Write him
we
off
think
to work.
so, Gimlick,
Hopefully
that
when
my
in
game
back,
is next.
Sunk is
It
playing
depends
so we
on
can see
whether
some winning
Andy
blood bowl.
gets
Catch you
to
later.
have to go tricky-treating with Megatron. Why can't Ava just do it?
Because Eva does lots of stuff with her, and there's a good chance that they're going to clear off to Poland in the not too distant future. Well.
Hi, Pop Rocks. How you doing, buddy?
Well, haven't we got a problem here? We're into 2+ territories here. 2+ is without a reroll. We've got 2 dice there. Child Slayer. Haven't got a reroll, so everything's risk, isn't it? 1 or 2 dice there. Do this first. Right. Block here. Follow. That gives me a player back.
Are you sure you're allowed to go trick-or-treating? Do you want me to Google it real quick?
Genuinely no idea.
I'll Google it real quick.
I mean,
bear with, folks. We're doing a little bit of
we've one. There we go. Second action. Virgin Media fell over again and cost me the game. Hilarious. Hold on, Virgin Media. Thank you for playing. Branson! Is Virgin Media in other bits of Europe, by the way? Is it just a UK thing we have to tolerate his shiteness? There are no dice. There are. This is all Game 1's fault as well. This is all having my team wrecked in Game 1's fault. I would be comfortably fine in this game if Game 1 wasn't over bobbins.
Andy, it is not illegal to go trick-or-treating. However, it is advised against by many police forces and councils. So the advice is don't do it.
Who caught the ball?
Oh, Baz confirms, because Nottingham are in Tier 3, trick-or-treating's banned, £1,000 fine. Can I enforce that?
You're allowed to go outside, aren't you?
No, just if some little trogs turn up at the door and go, A, off your and B, that'll be 1,000. Hand it over. Sure. Will there be tears? Of course. But, you know, 1,000's 1,000, isn't it? So we'll do the cheeky 1,000.
Why would you call him Virgin Millie when you know he's ultimately going to fall over and fail? Because he's called, yeah.
What tier are Leicester in? 2, I think, Baz. So according to Baz, Andy, Nottingham's Tier 3, no can do. Now, is that going to fly, or are you still going to have to leave?
I don't know. This is not up to me. This has got literally nothing to do with me. I need to go and ask Ever at the end of this. Like,
But it affects all of us.
yeah, I know, but I can't. Well, all right, I'll go and come back.
Well, why don't you just text her or shout? Just call down softly. My love, can we discuss whether I'm going to go trick-or-treating now, or can I do what I want to do and this? Or something to that effect. Just beckon softly, Andy, you know, like you do. Is he going to be all right? Oh, he is, isn't he?
That not a push for 2 dice on the ball. Why is that not a push? Why is that not a fucking push?
You could have still got 2 dice if you'd removed the assist. No. Nah, she's not interested, Lehman. She didn't want it. Kidnoff's not dead, is he? Where's he?
No, it's just all
You're only
based.
surrounded by dwarves. He'll be fine. You just got to believe Kinroth. He's fine. See, you're fine. Hard as nails. Not even stunned. Hypno, also completely fine. Nelithra, mostly fine. They're all fine. He has basically nicked off the ball though, which is a bit of a shame. So two. Oh dear. Oh no. Please don't do that again. Oh no, he's fine. Go on, do it again. 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 If Hypno wasn't out of range, which she is by 1, this would have been potentially fine. Is he going to dodge that dwarf?
I don't know what he's planning.
No, I don't.
Guys, see what happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, Phil, we'll do something. Obviously, what we won't be doing is going and bothering people en masse and saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Because that would be totally inappropriate and unacceptable.
Edith Levine says, announcement postponed, but UK full lockdown. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything anyway, so I honestly, I'm not going to notice. A takeaway is still open. I do have a cheeky takeaway or 2 a week, just to keep things interesting. I don't think you can go trick-or-treating tonight, Andy. even if it's not strictly illegal, you're going to get some black looks from people as to how irresponsible, you know.
Well, yeah, I think what I'm probably more thinking about is what what the definition is going to be. Going outside and just being outside, I think is probably completely fine, right?
Hopping about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but approaching people and extorting chocolate from them.
No. Like I don't think we even need to do that.
Well, so you're just going to stand outside for a bit with some fairy wings and a tiara?
Probably. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god! Would you like 2 dice on the ball? You would. Oh, just roll badly again.
Pop Rock says in Germany it's mainly the pubs are closed.
We have rolled badly.
Well, that's bobbins, isn't it?
We have rolled proper badly here.
He's stunned as well, which just...
It doesn't matter, he's going to score this turn. He'll either roll a double one, or he will score.
Well, he'll either score or break his little dodgy neck. But he's got a reroll in the bag, so he'll probably make it. Hard luck. Oh dear. So can me and Joey West play our game? Can you find out? It was always going to work, wasn't it, some guy? Yeah. One turn touchdown possible?
Like your stream is getting dice costume. I'll let you take and make it. Not long actually. Won it for a while.
I don't know yet because honestly, Hebrew, because Andy hasn't asked Ava if he's got to go outside in his tiara and fairy wings and just stand around for a bit. Problem is, Baz, that you wouldn't get any. It wouldn't focus on the ball all that much, so there's no guarantee you'd get any. What you call it? Good view of the pitch. And plus, I know Andy particularly would like to stream my game, wouldn't you, Andy? We'll take that as a yes, of course. Baz, it does mean losing all the audience and starting over again. But yes, I could. I'm hoping that Ava just comes to her senses and realises that now is not a good time for going trick-or-treating. It's a bit pointless. But is Andy muted? No, he's got his Zunk filtering headphones on because he's concentrating on doing a one-turn touchdown. Please hold, or Andy's currently busy doing a one-turn touchdown attempt. Bear with. Look, he says family first. It's not my family, mate. But yes, I suppose you're right.
Right, Kinroth, can you pull this off? We need a bunch of 2s.
Well, Lava, what Andy's chewing over is trick-or-treating, but without actually knocking on any doors, which is basically just go into the street and stand there for a couple of hours. It isn't on you, Kinroth. You're if anything, you're the victim here, mate. You should complain. You should get some compensation. That's not terrible. Is Kinroth now in range? Needs one more. So if he puts, need those 2 squares filled in. Block there. and it's golden.
Nope. Hold on.
It was on. You just needed to not roll so many ones, Andy. That was rubbish. Let's have a look. Number of dice rolls rolled by Andy. Ones. 29. More than anything else. Dodgers. 77% success rate. When more like 85, 83, 85. So you're a bit down on dodgers. Blocks. You were actually very close. 46, 41.
Oh, if I hadn't had so many fails, I would have massively outblocked him. But everything just kept going wrong. As I said, this is just an echo of game one screwing me over. That's why I was so annoyed in game one about how the game just blew up, because what it's meant was that the whole season's just loads harder than it needs to be. But oh well. It doesn't look like I'm going to win the division either now. That's 3 games where I haven't won.
This rockets Eflon into joint second. Sorry, FX into joint second.
What do I want on you? I don't know, actually. I need to look and see what's match day 4.
Match day 4 is...
The Elfbenders.
Elfbenders. The Elfbenders being... How good are they?
Oh, at the moment, that's... how many games is it?
Fairly unskilled.
So it's currently looking like strip ball.
Yeah. Yep, we've got no dodge. Spider. Keep that on the down low, mate. Keep it on the down low.
Perhaps set of star player points as well. Like I got the same amount of star player points. I would have thought I'd have picked up maybe 1 really good game, and I'm off.
Never mind, you'll bounce back. You got this. You'll be fine.
3.
You got this.
Oh well. Right, back in a minute.